the cicadas singing in the background. And we're cooking something amazing, something so simple and so tasty. We're cooking pork Afelia together, guys. So yamas, cheers guys, welcome to the Taste Buddies garden. Always start with a sip of wine, nice chilled glass of white wine. This recipe was given to us by a dear friend Pamela, who's Cypriot. It's a traditional Cypriot recipe, pork Afelia, very few ingredients and amazing flavors. So we have bay leaves, I'm gonna put in a bowl. Stir them a little bit so they release the aroma. 3 or 4. Pour some lovely fresh sprigs of thyme from the pot. And plenty of good quality red wine.
Good job it's summer and it's hot. You won't be drinking any of that.
We're gonna cook with the marinade. When we're gonna drain it after a few hours, then we're gonna keep the marinade and cook with it.
Which is why, that's why the wine needs to be good quality. You can't use
it has to be good quality, yeah,
plonk
absolutely.
on that.
Okay. So I've got some coriander seeds, which I need about a tablespoon for this amount of meat I have, and some pepper. We're not going to put salt because we're going to use some chicken stock later on. So mix all these guys together and bring the pork. I've got this beautiful shoulder of pork. I like shoulder because it's more tender, it's got a little bit of fat on it, you know, which makes the sauce much better and it never dries. So you can do it with a leg if you wish. So what we're going to do is cut the pork into slices. We need about 2 or 3 centimeters. There. We want it sliced so the marinade gets into the meat much quicker.
And how long are you going to leave it in the marinade for?
Minimum 4 hours. Overnight, even better. If you have the time, do it the day before. Like every meat, the more it stays in the marinade, the better. But 3 or 4 hours is absolutely fine. And here we are. All the meat is cut into slices. You can cube it if you want, but I find it better if you slice it for the reasons I mentioned before. So sink it all into the wine and the herbs and the spices.
And leave the marinade to do its job.
And do the job, yeah.
Do
Cling
the
film
magic.
or piece of aluminium in the fridge. See you later on. It's been in the marinade for 7 hours, I think. Take the meat out of the marinade. So while the meat is draining there, we keep in the marinade, as we said. We're going to fry the onions and give them a nice color. So hot pan, drizzles of olive oil. The original recipe uses baby potatoes, so you can use baby potatoes. I haven't got any, so I'm using ordinary potatoes. And I'm cutting them quite thick because I want them to cook at the same time as the pork, because we're going to assemble the whole thing together. So onions are done. We've got a lovely color, and they're going to go in a big shallow dish. Same pan, because it's got this lovely now oniony
It's got all the flavour, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to add the potatoes just to color them. So fry them on both sides for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to add them together with the onions. Here we are, last batch.
Okay.
All the potatoes are browned. We didn't cook them, we just browned them, give them a lovely color.
Nice and golden, aren't they?
Nice and golden, yeah. Beautiful. And meantime, I'm drying the pork. And now we'll go in the same pan and we'll do exactly the same thing. Just to brown it quickly on both sides. Beautiful. Look at the caramelization. The pork looks lovely, the potatoes look lovely. And this is the last batch of pork. There you go.
Pork, potato and onion in there.
But what pork?
Full of flavour.
What pork?
Okay.
Now we're going to deglaze the pan with the marinade. This is why we save the marinade. And believe me guys, it's going to give an amazing flavor to the potatoes. in the olive tree, when you used to serve that back in the 80s and the 90s, the potatoes were like they stole the show. You know, pork was amazing, but everybody really loved the potatoes. How do you cook the potatoes? This is how you cook the potatoes. So
they're great flavour absorbers, though, aren't they?
they are
Potatoes.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Okay.
So a couple of stock cubes. I'm using chicken. You can use beef. You can use
Vegetable.
if you wish.
Yeah.
And bring this to the boil.
Okay.
Just came to the boil, and I think the cubes they disintegrated there. They melted. So time to put the paprika in. Nice sweet paprika. Give that a little stir. Bring the casserole in the middle and put this wonderful marinade all over.
Oh, the flavour's going in there.
And the final touch is a few sprigs of thyme, which is I just go from the garden. Plenty of pepper. Lid on. Another beer. See you in an hour.
And no salt because of the stock cubes, yeah?
Yeah, you can adjust the salt later if you need to put some. I don't
Yep.
think you do. If you do adjust it later on, just give it a little.
Because you can always add, you can't take away.
That's it, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Gentle stir, lid on.
And turn the fire down. You want medium low.
Okay.
Beautiful smells. The sauce has reduced, and you can it thickened up from the starch of the potato, which is lovely. We don't need to do anything. So the meat, you can cook the meat. It's really soft. Really soft. Potatoes are cooked. So absolutely fantastic. To finish it off, sprinkle some lovely fresh parsley, give it a bit of freshness before you dish up. So I'd like to thank you all for watching us, and I'd like to thank Pam because this recipe which Pam gave us 40 years ago, we're still cooking it and it's still amazing, we still enjoy it. Thank you for watching us, see you in the next video.
Bye, taste buddies.
Bye.